So I'm removing the carpeting from inside of my RV, as I said, and it's dark in here. So far, this is what I've done. Okay, I am going to. Why is it so dark in here? Maybe turn this light on over here and see if that helps. Okay, that does help a little, not too much, but. So I've gotten as far as right here, okay? And I'm going to, let's get this out of here. I'm going to remove it as far as right here. Right here. So that means I gotta cut up to here. And then I'm gonna remove the padding. And it hasn't been so hard. I think I really need to go get some, I need to go drive over to somewhere and get more blades for this Husky utility knife. Oh yeah, there's just Sears right not far from here, like 2-minute drive. So I'm gonna go and get some more blades, because I'm gonna have to open this up, and I'm gonna have to cut the carpeting in there, because it also got wet in there under the sofa. It wasn't too bad. I just wish this hadn't happened. As I said, the man was in his 80s. He was very sloppy. I didn't say that, but I'm saying it now. Very sloppy doing the work, and no apologies when he started spilling the antifreeze for the RV that he was putting in. I mean, at one point he put the gallon down on the floor, and he had a hose inside of it, and he was siphoning some to get it started. And then he laid it on the floor, put it on the floor, and then it almost tipped over. And it would have tipped over had I not held it. You know, I would hate to imagine what would have happened if I hadn't been here, if I hadn't been there when he was doing the work. Because I make it a point whenever I take my RV there not to leave it, because when I first bought the RV, I waited like over a month for work they had to do on it, and then they didn't even do all the work they were supposed to do on it, because they have a lot of work. They even get work from the city, and they just kept putting my RV off. And finally, you know, I kept pressuring him every other day. I would call, and he finally got to do the little he did on it. And so he always tells me, oh well, why don't you just leave it? And I tell him no, because I need it. I pretend that I don't have another automobile, which I do, but if I tell him okay, then he's just gonna do it when he gets around to it. And I don't like leaving my RV anywhere, because I have my belongings in here, and sometimes I need something in here and I need to come in and get it. So this is it's kind of messy right now, but I need to get the carpeting out because it's smelly in here. I had almost gotten rid of the smell, and now I have a stronger smell in here, and I suspect it's this carpeting that because it got wet. And so I'm getting it out, and I'll just buy a piece and put it on there. No big deal. Okay, thank you for listening. Thank you for liking. Please like, and you can share it too. Also, before I forget, I was watching a video, and what they tell you is when you're going to use the utility knife on the carpet, you do it at an angle like this. You cut, and you don't cut all the way down. You don't go all the way down to the padding. You just cut enough so that when you pull, once you you make the cut all the way down, or you can cut a few inches and then just pull it, just pull like that, and it'll the carpeting will start coming out, coming off. And then when you're gonna do the padding, what I learned was that you put it flat. You put the utility knife flat, and you're gonna cut where you're gonna cut. And again, don't do it all the way down, okay? Because you don't want to ruin the floor underneath. So you just cut, and then you pull it out. Okay, I should have done this morning. Should have started this morning, but I am not a morning person, especially after I retired. Okay, thank you.